Imagine you're at your local festival. Maybe it's a summer music festival, a wellness retreat, or a regional burn, even a small town fair. Just some sort of annual gathering in your area where you know a lot of the people there each year. It's secluded, rural, an hour or two away from any city, not really the type of event where you'd see a tourist or even an out-of-towner. It's familiar, it's tradition, communal. A weekend camping event, maybe. Now one year you show up and there's an unfamiliar face. Not just someone you've never seen before, but they even look a little out of place. So out of curiosity, you approach. It's gotta be their first time here. You're assuming maybe they recently moved to town or they're visiting a friend who brought them. And as you make contact, you immediately learn 3 things. They're here alone. They brought absolutely nothing with them except what's in their pockets. And they don't speak a single word of English. What? Last summer, I was that person. Now you just got the POV of the people I was interacting with, but let me share mine. I went to Poland to visit a longtime friend and collaborator, and at the end of the week, her and her fiance were talking about heading to a small psytrance festival way out in the woods. Now this is not on the major European festival circuit. It's a few hundred people, maybe 1,000 tops, maybe. Tickets are sold first come, first serve at the gate, and it is all the way in BFE. We took several trains for hours to a station that maybe had 8 houses and a convenience store around it, and then hiked 2 hours heel-toe through open fields to get close enough to a dirt road that we could hitchhike the rest of the way from. Very shortly after walking in, we split up just to get lost in the madness, and I wouldn't see my translators again until well after sunrise. This is Urochisko. We've arrived in the middle of nowhere, and the walk's going to be beautiful because it's like through pastures and fields and forests, but they're worried that the tickets might sell out before we get to the door because it's like first come, first serve. So we're flipping a coin on whether to hitchhike it or like take a shortcut through like the woods, basically like the wilderness. So regardless, we're in for an adventure because it is lovely out here. I met a few people at the train station that are also going to the festival because the only people out here are people that are here for the fest. Let me give you a view of the scenery here. There's a lot to take in this far out. Poland is a lot more beautiful than I imagined. I just picture like a sad, gray, like winterland of brutalist architecture, but it's really not like that. It's lovely here. The people are so nice.
This whole place.
Yeah, you'll be too busy to answer a call anyway. How did you guys get out of occupied territory?
Oh well, so we were in Russia basically, but they still had those gates on the Ukrainian and Russian, not front line, but
Is she walking her dog?
I think so.
Like they built this fence themselves with like tree trunks and barbed wire. They're like on the prairie, man. They built all this themselves. It's a root cellar. This is so cool. The what? Snishka? We're just on an actual farm right now. We are way out here, man. He's like working the field as we're walking to this festival out here. Maybe he'll give us a ride. Fairy tale, yeah, like a fantasy. Yeah. Beautiful. Lemonada? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
I will take everything you have. Dude, these kids don't know how they're charging 3, they could charge 100. Like
Yeah,
I would pay whatever it is.
30.
I would pay anything. Festival in Europe.
Oh, so I bet that's the right choice.
Oh, hey, downrange with these, man. We've earned this. That was a hike. Okay. It's crazy, man. Should not have watched Midsummer the night before I came here. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. Shit's kind of insane, man. trouble figuring out the scope of this festival. Like, it looks like it just goes on forever. One thing I noticed was that this festival was way less regulated than a music festival in America. It took place in this massive field, and there were no fences or borders of any kind. I asked someone where the festival grounds end, and he pointed out at a vast landscape, and he said, "All of this is yours, friend." So I went for a walk to see when someone would stop me, and it never happened. The best I can figure is all the landowners in this region are aware of this, and they rent their land out for the weekend. Okay, I think this is the Psytrance equivalent of Deep Playa. I keep asking people how far this goes, and they're like, "It's all yours, the whole world is yours." So now I'm walking until I see the end of civilization, and I think I found it. I'm back amidst nature, but there's no indication of when it's somebody's property. I don't know. Another example of this lack of regulation is the fire pit. There's literally nobody in charge. It's just a massive pile of wood, maybe 30 feet from a pit. A community of mostly intoxicated individuals decided how low or high the bonfire got. People were spinning fire. I even saw someone throw a fire frisbee around. I didn't have to wonder for long how this could go wrong because a very drunk Russian man kept grabbing gigantic pieces of wood and throwing them on the fire, making it uncomfortably large for most people. I know that this is what was happening because one of the folks that spoke English confirmed my understanding, but I could tell from his body language and tone, it was like he was saying, "Oh, come on guys, let's party. Why are we all sitting around this tiny little fireplace?" in like a big burly, shirtless man accent. And a few people were backing up and sort of looking at each other, trying to figure out who was going to intervene. A couple guys ended up sort of playfully talking him down. I just think about how this would have gone in America. It's a very different scene over here. Operating heavy machinery right now. What is going on? Well, inevitably the sun is coming up. It's already starting to get brighter out here. The dance floor has the same number of people. This guy came by to say good morning because as I'm trying to sleep, the sun is coming up. Not that this is a great place to sleep anyway. There's hammocks in the woods where you can sleep, but I just really like the idea of waking up and the party being continuously going right next to me. It is fully daytime. And look at that moon over there. This pasture is so filled with loud music the whole time we've been here that between sets, it's just kind of eerie. Like, it doesn't sound right when it's just the people talking in nature, you know? Yeah, it's beautiful. They even have a sleep DJ. Breakfast of the day, French style hot dog, and whatever on earth this is. It looks delicious. This is crazy good. It's like a fruit smoothie ice cream sandwich. It's like dragonberry and passion fruit. It's really good. We're at the train station and somebody's hanging up their clothes to dry. That's how small of a town this is. Alright, we're in Roslav now. They are going to see the zoo. I do not have another minute of consciousness left in me, so I am going to set up a hammock somewhere in this park and sleep. I hope it's legal. So we successfully hitched a ride out from the festival and out to Ula's mom's cottage out in this small town. And apparently it's a pilgrimage site where people come to pray in this church you can see in the distance, because there's like a miraculous picture of the Virgin Mary that like cries or bleeds or something like that. So I'm definitely going to check that out. Yum. This place is so funny. They have a Louis Vuitton carpet and a like 1,000-year-old Orthodox icon. Can't tell what the theme is here.
Is there any guarantee?
One of those genres that like necessarily is frequented by I love urban exploration. I do this a lot in New Orleans because we have so many abandoned buildings. We're not young people anymore, huh?